The ruling People Power Party will hold a national convention this afternoon, where it plans to announce its new party leadership. With voter turnout lower than that of the previous convention, all eyes are on whether any candidate will secure a majority of the votes. Our National Assembly correspondent Shin Ha-young reports.
The ruling People Power Party, currently run by an emergency leadership committee led by Hwang Woo-yea, is set to announce its new leadership on Tuesday at its national convention in the city of Goyang in Gyeonggi-do Province. Ahead of the convention, the party held a 4-day vote which finished on Monday with 48.5% of the 841,000 eligible party members casting their ballots. Those votes will count for 80% of the total results, with the remaining 20% coming from public opinion polls. The number of eligible voters was the highest ever recorded in a PPP national convention. However, the voting rate has decreased by 6.6 percentage points from last year's record high when Kim Gi-yeon was elected as a party leader. The lower voter turnout is attributed to negative campaigning in the leadership race, where candidates focused on trying to bring down their opponents rather than discussing the party's future plans. 4 candidates are competing over the single position of party chair. If none of them win a majority, a runoff will be held between the top 2 candidates, with the winner announced on Sunday. At the same time, 9 candidates are running for 4 available seats on the party's Supreme Council, while 4 candidates are competing over a seat designated for a young member of the Supreme Council who is under 45 years old. The ruling party is choosing its new leadership about 7 months after its former party leader Kim Gi-yeon resigned in December in response to increasing calls for him to step down and revamp the troubled party ahead of the April election. Since then, the party has been operated by an emergency leadership committee. That committee was originally headed by former interim leader Han Dong-un, who then resigned after the election, taking responsibility for the party's electoral defeat. Political circles believe the new party leader, once elected, will face significant challenges in working with the opposition party under the 22nd National Assembly, where the ruling PPP only holds a minority of the seats. There's also much anticipation about how the new leadership will drive the party's reform following the recent election defeat. During their 2-year term, the new leader will also be responsible for guiding the party through the 2026 local elections. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.